Good morning. It's a new update on Runescape today regarding the court cases at the Sears Village. The requirements are that you must have completed King's Ransom and must have 65 attack to prosecute and 65 defense to defend, of course. So I'm over here at the Sears Village. And I'm going in the courtroom, which is where they are, the courthouse, where it says that you can start this. So I'm going to check it out and see what happens. Oh, so now we have the clerks talking to us to see if we want to take on this case. And let's see if I can get this centered a little bit better. I'm not quite sure how to do this, but we'll just go ahead and y'all can, I'm sure, follow along here. Okay. It's you, Anna Sinclair's famous defense lawyer. Well, I don't know about famous. Indeed, perhaps infamous is better. I'm glad you stopped by. We've had quite an influx of cases since you last came to work. Feel like stepping into the courtroom again? I've got an easy case to get you back into the swing of things. So I suppose this is how we start, and we tell them sure. And then there's some more talking, and he is going to assign a case. And so this is how we start it. Anyway, I'll give this all a going through, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay, so this is my first case. I've been assigned an alleged mugger, a level 6, on trial for mugging someone in Edgeville. Oh, for shame. Now, he asks if you want to defend or prosecute. I'm not sure which I'd rather do, but I'll pick prosecute. You choose to prosecute. Now I have to go look into a file cabinet by his desk for more details. So just a moment and I will go do that and get right back with you. Okay, you'll find in your inventory after you look in the little filing cabinet that is just to the north of the clerk's desk that you have 3 case reports. This is the first one that I've opened up, and it says to confirm a match, please match the culprit's fingerprints to those of the suspect. And let's see. Now, you have discovered a matching fingerprint. Okay, so we've confirmed the mugger was there. We have his fingerprint. This is case report number 2 about the suspect. And that's case report number 3 right there. And it tells you what you need to do and what you don't need to do, which it says there's no need to interview a witness in preparation for the case. So I guess I'll figure it out as we go. And I'm going to pause it for a minute and take a look around and see what I need to do next. All right, I suppose our next step is to talk back with the clerk. And you can choose options of it's going fine, it's not going well, or I'd like some more information, or you can give up on the case completely. So I'm not quite sure what they expect you to do next, so I'm going to ask for more information. I'm going to ask him for the whole process. Now, he's a little ticked off at me. He says, try to pay attention this time. If you have received a court summons or would like to do a simple case, speak to me and I'll get you squared away. Once you have an active case, look in the filing cabinet. In there you'll find all the case reports and extra materials you'll need. Make sure you read through them before you start your investigation. Some cases will require you to track down witnesses and suspects to conduct interviews. Check your case report to find out what you need to do. Finally, some cases will require you to investigate the crime scene, and you'll get a viewing orb with your case report if you need to do this. Wow, that's going to be lots of work. That's not even half of it. Having investigated your case, you'll be ready for the trial. Head downstairs into the courtroom to begin. Okay. Presently your physical evidence. Call the witness to make statements and present your arguments clearly. Well. Once I'd recommend trying to find a member of the jury who looks sympathetic to your case. Then the jury will pronounce their verdict. Okay. There's no time limit on how long it takes you to complete a case, and we'll reward you well for your hard work. Oh, you can ask where to find people. You can ask about more information, I suppose. And I think I've got it. The next thing I do is to go down and, I guess, prosecute this criminal. Are you ready for court? I think so. Oh my. This is pretty cool. Alrighty, the court is now in session. Determine the guilt or innocence of the mugger for assault and battery. And it asks me to present the case, or the judge does. Before we begin, Pineapplemom, I haven't seen you in my court for quite some time. I think for this first case, I'll step you through the process. But I swear upon my wig, I will not influence the outcome. Alrighty. Thank you, Your Honor. We will begin by explaining the first flow of a court case. The prosecution, that being you, always states their case first. You should begin by presenting the physical evidence. You've read about it in the case report, and once you have presented all the relevant physical evidence, convincing the jury with your argument, you should move on to calling witnesses. How do I present physical evidence or call a witness? That's what I'm here for. Simply speak to me, and I will list the physical evidence or witness you can call upon. Choose carefully, though. You only want to present evidence to the jury that helps your case. Then, once you're done with the defense, the defense will have their turn to state their case to the jury. Having heard that, the jury will decide on a verdict. As the prosecution, you may want the accused to receive a guilty verdict. If you ever need a reminder of what to do, just speak to me. All right, this doesn't look too hard. Alrighty. Members of the jury, I'm going to present evidence that decisively proves this alleged mugger, level 6, not only attacked an innocent traveler, but did it with an intention of robbing the victim. Okay, I'm going to put this on pause because this is getting quite long. All right, I went through the case and you talk to each of the witnesses and you try to bring out the best points that will prove your case, and I won. You're supposed to pay attention to the reactions of the jury members, and you kind of appeal to one of them so that they convince the rest of the jury of their guilt or innocence, and I, of course, emerged victorious. Yay! And I got a guilty verdict because I was prosecuting. And anyway, to get your next case, you have to get a summons as a drop from some creature that you kill. So this ought to be fun. I was looking forward to this update and this little mini game, or whatever you would call it, distraction and diversion, because I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to do. And I'm glad they came out with it. It's a little less involved than I thought it was going to be, but all in all, I guess it will get a little bit more difficult as you go on. I hope you had fun watching it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.